Hello there everyone. Today we're going to be watching another video, and today the video we're going to watch is made by another about another console fanboy. It's SUPANOVA, that other guy we also talked about earlier. So yeah, before we get into that, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section down below. And also, if you wanna please to talk with me, join my Discord. But yeah, let's get right into it.
Back with another video, and this is one that, let's just say, it's been a long time coming, and it has been a video that many of you have asked me to make for a long time. Today we're going to be talking about probably one of the biggest bitches on YouTube, a YouTuber whose entire career consists of just playing other people's videos in their entirety and then making fun of them. And that would, of course, be Griffin. I'm going to make fun of your opinion because it's not my opinion gaming. See, a while back I made a video titled Why EA Needs to Fuck Off, Angry Rant. And it was that. It was an angry rant about EA, about what I perceive to be their predatory practices, and the ways that I personally feel that they are exploiting gamers with Battlefield 2042.
And how? I've literally the Battlefield for 2047. If you're gonna be talking about the campaign, they literally never cut the campaign. They literally put all of those resources they were normally going to put in the campaign in the multiplayer. And yeah, I watched EA needs to fuck off. I watched it on Griffin's stream. If you guys were wondering why, what, how does the guy know he did that? That's literally why. That's literally the practice he's talking about. Is not having a single player campaign. Oh yeah, they also put in battle passes, which literally everybody does and is accepted now. Because let's be honest here, you can't ask for free in game. You can't ask for free after launch content before, after, without pay, without like, yeah, because who is gonna pay for that? And not the company, because they don't wanna pay for all of that for you. So what do? They make everybody pay $10 or euros, whatever currency, so that you guys can have more content, more cosmetics. So yeah, let's watch the video further now. Sorry for being this long into the video. Let's go.
Now, fast forward to about 24 hours ago, and this motherfucker makes a video about my video titled, quote, "Do not buy Battlefield 2042. Battlefield 2042 will ruin gaming," end quote, ... according to Battlefield Brainlet. Now, we'll get back to the whole him calling me a fucking brainlet thing later. But first, I want to talk about the fact that he's got this quote in the title of his video. Now, he's clearly quoting me, right? I mean, the video is about me. He's making the video about my video. So this quote that he has in his title must clearly be something I said in the video. At some point in this...
No, that's just called making the video as close to what you actually said without doing it, so that it's actually a thing that you said, but it's, yeah, in other words, he basically took a thing that he said and he put it in other words, in words that were more appealing to the algorithm and to people to click on the video. That's smart, you know. So yeah, it is. You never said that, but you said that in other words. So that means you still said it, and you didn't say that specifically, but you said it in other words, and that's what he meant with that title. But yeah, let's continue in the video.
video, I must have uttered the words, "Battlefield 2042 will ruin gaming." Wait, what's that? I never fucking said that in the video? Wow, isn't that fucking weird? It's almost like he's making shit up. Because that's exactly what he's doing. And that's this asshole's MO, right? He will put something in the title of the video that will make it seem like the person is either saying something they're not, or make it seem like they said something they never said. And I'll give you another example. I made another video a while back that was simply me complaining about Xbox fanboys who constantly try to claim that PlayStation games were downgraded based on whatever the most recent trailer is, right? That's literally all it was. And that's all I said in the video. It was just me complaining about Xbox fanboys constantly making those claims. So, of course, little bitch Griffin decides he's going to make a video about my video. And in the title, it is, quote, "If you don't buy a PS5, you are pathetic," unquote. Again, not at any point during the video did I say those words, nor did I insinuate that if you didn't buy a PlayStation 5, you were a loser, or that if you bought a Series X, that you were a loser. Never happened. Yet here he is somehow quoting me saying something I never said. So I don't know who the fuck he's quoting. Clearly not me. I don't know.
Again, these are literally titles that make you seem, to make me, you, everyone who sees the video more appealing. It is bad. Like, I'm going to give you an example. Don't buy Battlefield 2042 because it will ruin gaming. It's a way better title than EA. Then EA is anti-consumer because they, yeah, you see, I really have trouble making up any better title. So yeah, you can see where he's coming from, where Griffin is coming from. It's just sometimes on YouTube you have to do a little bit. You have to go a little bit out of the context that the video actually is to actually get clicks. Like everybody does that. Probably Clap Gamer too. But yeah, we will continue the video now.
Maybe he's quoting himself. That's fucking stupid. But then again, so is he. Now, here's where I fucked up in my video, and I did fuck up. Because I said that Battlefield has always been about single player with multiplayer added on, right? And technically that's incorrect, because Battlefield started with games like Battlefield 1942 and Battlefield Vietnam that didn't have any single player. It was just a big online multiplayer game. And look, whether you want to believe it or not, I actually did know this, because I've played Battlefield 1942 and Battlefield Vietnam a fuck ton. I used to practically live at a cyber cafe out here called Warzone Gaming, where we did nothing but play both those games and games like Command & Conquer, General Zero Hour for hours, right? So I know this. Again, whether you want to believe it or not, it's up to you. Now,
Crab Gamer admitting for the first time he was wrong. When did that happen? But okay, I'm going to commend him because he actually admitted for once he was wrong and didn't double down on his point like the last time we were on his channel with this entire Spider-Man thing. So yeah, I commend you for that, Crab Gamer. That's a good thing. Yeah. We don't need to, yeah, I'm not negative all the time. I can also commend people. What a surprise. Okay, let's just watch the video now, okay.
the reason why I said what I said is because I was coming at this from the perspective of a console gamer. And since Battlefield hit consoles, it has always had a single player campaign and the multiplayer. Always. And look, to illustrate a point about the single player campaign shit, I want to take a brief walk through Battlefield's history, and we'll go in chronological order, okay? So we have Battlefield 1942, Battlefield Vietnam, Battlefield 2, and Battlefield 2142. All of those are the only Battlefields that didn't have a single player campaign. Starting with the next game, Battlefield Bad Company, we started having single player campaigns. So now you have Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5. All of those games had single player campaigns and multiplayer. Now, I'm not trying to claim that the campaigns were amazing or that a lot of people played the campaigns. I'm just making the point that of the 11 previous Battlefield games, the last 7 have all had single player and multiplayer. So I personally see this as them removing content.
First of all, what they probably did was look at player activity and they were like, oh, how many people actually play the campaign and how many people only play the multiplayer, and probably there were too many people playing the multiplayer for them to be like, oh, let's just cut the campaign entirely. So, Crab Gamer, you are literally saying that they removed content without that content ever being made. How can you? I'm going to give you an example. I give you buy a thing off of me, and I said, oh, you only get that thing. Then you don't have to expect the other thing to be included. You get that, right? That's literally how this works. The single player was literally never made. So would you go? Why would you think, oh, you are taking away the single player? Because there was never a single player made in the first place. Those resources all are going into the multiplayer, which is a good thing because most people play the multiplayer anyway. But yeah, let's get into the video now again. So bye bye.
Just like The Last of Us Part 2. The Last of Us had multiplayer in it. The Last of Us Part 2 does not, because they want to sell it to us as a standalone game. To me, The Last of Us Part 2 is missing content. They cut content from it. And people making the argument that, oh, nobody played the single player campaign in Battlefield, so it doesn't matter. Well, you can make the same argument for The Last of Us Part 2. Nobody played the multiplayer in The Last of Us, so it doesn't matter. Except that The Last of Us only had one game that had multiplayer in it. Battlefield has had 7 that have had single player in it. But see,
First of all, the thing with The Last of Us, they never said that The Last of Us multiplayer, The Last of Us 2 multiplayer, if that's even a thing, would be included with The Last of Us 2. They never said that. And second off, they we don't know if it's going to be free to play, or they're going to sell it separately, or it will be an update for The Last of Us 2. They never announced anything. They just said, oh, it's in the works, people. But okay, let's continue watching this fucking brain dead guy.
it's not just about dropping single player, because that's part of it. But ultimately, I don't care that single player is gone. What bothers me about this game and about what EA is doing is they've removed single player, so I view that as cut content. They're also implementing a lot of systems into the game that are from free-to-play games. Systems that are in those games because those games don't charge you money up front. The only way they make money is by implementing those systems. Things like a battle pass, things like cosmetic skins. And at one point, Griffin's like, well, if the skins are cosmetic, why even bring it up? Because you're paying full price for the game, asshole. And in my opinion, if I pay full price for the game, things like cosmetic skins should be unlockable in the game.
Okay, here we go again. Yeah, the only reason microtransactions are a thing is so that we don't have to like pay 90 or $100, euros, whatever the currency is. Grab Gamer, I'm going to ask you a question. What would you rather have? A battle pass or a season pass? A battle pass which only contains cosmetic items and you only have to pay for like once in 3 or 4 months, depending on the developer of course, or a season pass, which have to play $60 most of the time, or 50 for new maps. What would you rather have? A battle pass, which only has cosmetics and gives all of the updates for free to everyone, or a season pass where you have to pay for the updates basically? Yeah, I would think that too. If you have a battle pass which doesn't affect you at all if you don't pay for it. But yeah, let's go and continue watching that video now. Okay, people?
They shouldn't be something that you have to pay for. That's why I say multiple times in my video, I can accept things like a battle pass and cosmetic skins in something that is free to play, because that is the only way they're going to earn money. It's a free to play game. But when you're a game that is charging full price, implementing these systems is just them trying to fucking siphon more money out of you after you've already paid full price for the game. And in my opinion, it's scummy and it's bullshit. And in my video, I didn't just bitch about EA, I bitched about EA and every studio who's trying to do this shit, because like I said, I think it's scummy and bullshit. But evidently Griffin's stupid ass has no problem paying full price for this game. As a matter of fact, he actually told me in the comments of my video that he is going to be buying the most expensive version. So this dumb motherfucker is going to pay $200 for this game, which no longer has a single player campaign that I count as cut content, but also has a bunch of systems implemented in it in order to make more money selling you other shit that was cut from the game. Even though you've paid $200, sir. I'm sorry, you're an asshole, you're an idiot.
What Griffin does with his money is his own business, okay? You are not the one who is telling who needs to be like, oh, Griffin is not allowed to buy the most expensive version of Battlefield. What he does with his money is what he does. And you don't have to say anything, you dumb ass motherfucker. Yeah, you need to shut up because you literally defended the Spider-Man exclusivity in Avengers. And you defend literally everything what Sony does. Even paid online. So yeah, I think you don't really have the rights to call other people stupid. So yeah, but let's continue watching the video now, people. Okay, let's go.
And you're part of the fucking problem. Now here's the thing. Clearly, he has a different opinion about this than I do, and that's fine. What's not fine is trying to say that I'm stupid because my opinion is not your opinion. That's not fucking okay. So look, Griffin, I'm done with the whole you talking shit about me behind my back thing. If you have something to say about me, you can say it to me in person. We can debate about the issues regarding Battlefield 2042 and EA's scummy business practices anytime you want, anywhere you want. I never made a clapback video to the other videos you made about me because you have something like 200,000 followers and I didn't want to be perceived as just clout chasing, right? Because I'm not about that shit. But I'm done.
Okay, Griffin isn't the dumb asshole here. Isn't the idiot asshole here? You are. You are literally telling me that he's talking behind your back about you, whilst meanwhile, all of his videos about you are public, and all the things he told about you is public. So yeah. But yeah, you're not going to tell anything, you're not gonna say anything about that because yeah, that's not a thing. That's not your point, and that will severely weaken your point. But yeah, let's continue watching the video, people. I already have the perfect title for this video in my mind, believe me.
Your shit at this point, okay? You got something to say, you can say it to me. Let's have a debate on the issues. None of this, your opinion is not my opinion, so you're a fucking idiot bullshit. That's not gonna fly anymore. And for those of you who follow Griffin, who think Griffin is amazing, just to help you understand the type of fucking bitch that he is, he was talking shit about one of my homies, King Thrash, on one of his live streams, where he was playing King Thrash's video in its entirety. And King Thrash is a lot like me. We curse a lot. And someone gave Thrash a heads up saying, yo, this guy's talking shit about you. So Thrash showed up to the live stream and was like, hey, let me in, let's have a talk about it. And you know what Griffin said? Nah, because you curse too much. While he's playing King Thrash's video in the background, in its entirety, with King Thrash cursing. That's the type of bitch that Griffin is. And like I said in the beginning, we're going to get back to him calling me a whole brainlet thing, right? He called me a brainlet, which for those of you who don't know, means that I'm unintelligent or stupid. So you know what, Griffin? If you really think I'm unintelligent or stupid, open invitation for debate. Why don't you show everyone, your followers, the world, how dumb, stupid, and unintelligent I am in person? Or are you too scared to do that because you can't spin one-sided narratives in a two-sided conversation? So if you want to have a conversation like fucking men, get in touch with me. We'll set it up. If not, keep my name out of your fucking mouth. But do me a favor, don't be a bitch, Griffin. Don't be a bitch. And that's all I got for you guys on this one. And that's the video, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments.
Okay, that's what we got from this, for this video. What do I think about the ending? Yeah. He just talking about my bag and stuff, but how is publicly uploading a video talking about your bag? Like, what the hell? But yeah, given all that, this is the video. Mm, If you liked it, like. If you really liked it, subscribe. And if you want a place to talk with me and obviously other community members and other people in general, I would suggest joining my Discord. And yeah, if you want a place to keep up with me, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye bye. Until the next one.